Well, good morning. Been a while since you guys seen me sitting at the desk. I don't know what the hell time it is. 8 o'clock. Early. Been up a little bit. Snuck out and grabbed some caffeine before we started cooking breakfast. Wifey's still sleeping, so I figured I'd sit and do a video. I hope everyone's safe and taking care of themselves and practicing social awkwardness. I mean, distancing. And trying to keep yourself safe in this crazy time. I'm praying for everybody. It is, crazy. I'm 42 years old and I've never seen anything like this where shit's just spreading everywhere. People aren't being smart. Freaking the millennials are out running around still trying to do spring break and not caring. It's just crazy. And it sounds like Monday morning, I'm here in Connecticut in the US. Our state's probably going to shut down or is shutting down, whatever the hell it is. So I might not be going to work. And in that case, I can finish my bathroom. Sorry, I'm picking and playing with stuff here. Finish my bathroom, get some flying, go to a couple fields, and just enjoy life to the fullest as much as possible and stay safe and take care of my kids. But I wanted to do a quick video. One of the viewers, I'm not sure if he's a subscriber, had made a comment and was asking about my Mobula 7, aka moobz. I've talked about it a little bit before, but I just kind of wanted to re-show for, because a lot of new subscribers don't really scroll back and through and see some of your older videos. So I wanted to re-show this, and I got my pids up on my computer. I've talked about before, but this thing flies to me like a 5-inch, other than it doesn't have that kind of power and momentum weight going into flight maneuvers and stuff like that. So it's a much snappier response because of that. But when you're ripping around, going through the yard and just going, you forget you're flying this. And to show you comparison, because it's tough to tell through the video, this is a tiny whoop. This is a 1S brushed quad, and this is the same freaking size. And it flies like that. Every time I show that to somebody or they see the video and they're asking what quad I'm flying and I show them this, they get a kick out of it because it's so dialed in. Every little maneuver, it just feels locked. I did notice a tiny bit of yaw wash. It kind of slowed down real quick and tried to turn. And that might have just been because my idle airspeed is a little low on this guy. So I'll adjust that, and I added another point, or whatever you want to call it, to the yaw I term, and that would help. But I believe it's the Corsa frame I got from Tomo Quads. And what I did different, because I don't leave anything alone, is you have your stack here, and there's supposed to be the board, and then there's another standoff. I said stack. There's a standoff that's attached to your stack, and then there was another standoff, and it brought the canopy up higher, and I thought it looked kind of cheesy, so I did a little custom work, and I have the rubber grommet here that has a little notch in it that the board's attached to, and then I added another one on top just to give a little bit of space and enough room if I wanted to adjust the camera angle steep, even though I don't fly like that and I don't need it, but the room is there. So it gives you a much more lower profile. I have full adjustment to the camera without hitting anything. Again, I don't fly that fast, and it will go that fast. It's crazy. Just a simple board. It's kind of like a mini toothpick, if you want to call it like that. This is kind of way before the toothpick fad started, so I guess I have a micro toothpick in a funny sense. I added an LED to the back. I got the one off of the trash can. It got crooked. The glue was warm, and I put it down, and it moved. But hey, I'll live with it. Just simple, just something so you find it when it falls in the grass. Because the kids are always outside with me, and they want to see it fly. They want to go grab it if it goes down, and this helps them not step on it. So it's got a cool little light, and it sticks out. Me and LEDs. Eventually going to have to upgrade to the new connectors that they have, that these are built together and attached, that will keep from wear and tear on there. I don't know if I have my batteries. Oh, I can show you the case for it. Might as well be like a nice little... So I found a use for my Springfield XDS case that was just sitting because it's in my safe, or it's on my hip, so I don't use this case very often. But what I did was I converted that to this. So I got some hard, I don't know what you want to call it, very dense foam, very comfortable foam. I use it at work for kneeling down on the hard floor when I'm building systems and stuff. But got all the different types of props I can mess with. I got the factory charger. I don't know why I just stuck it up there. And then a while back, I had a friend print me this case. It's got more batteries in it. These are the ones, I don't know why this sticker, I haven't been in this thing in forever. So I got the extra little plug if I wanted to go 1S, which I never do. Put these down in here while I'm being OCD at the moment. The whole point of this was I wanted to show you, these are the batteries I've been running. I got them on Amazon, the Crazy Pony ones. And I am man, my hands are freaking dried out from work. Holy crap. But I've been running these for quite a while. I get a good 4.5 minutes if I'm not totally hardcore on it. They don't sag. I've had no issues with them. They're high volt, and this thing likes the high volt. If you want a little extra oomph on them, that's the way to go. And I kind of left the case open in a sense where I made a couple burn spots for, excuse me, some of the batteries, and then I have room for one of the little plugs if you want to do the 1S like I was saying, and then there's room for other parts, accessories, screwdriver. Nice and simple. It works well. It packs in every little case bag thing that I want to bring, like when I go on vacation and stuff like that. But let me show you the PIDs. Let me see where I'm at. So that's my settings right now. I haven't adjusted any of the filters. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I just raised these right here. I went up like 3 or 4 points from wherever it was stock. I forgot. 3 points, and I usually start at 2 or 3 across here, and then to dial it in more, I'll raise it up just a touch more. What you're seeing is the SpeedDB app on my phone, just a picture taken from it. I haven't had to mess with angle, horizon. So what these are, and I wish I could have scrolled down, your strengths and then your transition points. So when you're in these modes, instead of it, you know, when you're full tilt in level mode, it only goes like this, you can actually adjust it to go farther. When you're learning to tune, the best description or best advice I can give you, like I said, and it looks different on Betaflight, is you'll see these numbers here. Take a picture of it, write it down. That's what I always do. When I go to tune and adjust from where I'm at, from either stock or if I've already messed with before, I write down my numbers and I write down what I did so I can always go back, or you snap a picture. Messing with these, just like I said, I call it points. So instead of 46, be 47, 1 point. This is your P, what's going on now. This is what fights with the wind. It's kind of in the middle. And then your future, this is what's repeating and cycling to keep the quad flying as smooth as possible. And then, like I said, there's a lot of videos that are people much more educated about this than me with filtering and stuff like that. But again, what I found works for me and will help every single person out there. My buddy Reese that's looking to get into this. Wherever your number is on your P, go up 2, go up 2, go up 3, go up 2, go up 2, go up 2. Start there. Fly it. See it and obviously save it. Fly it. See how it feels. If you want, this is going to make you much more instant responsive and definitely give you the feeling of it. The controller is the exact same moment when you're moving sticks, that it's doing that and it's doing it well. It's not just if you push left on yaw, roll, whatever it is, and it's like, slightly going, you could raise it a little bit more. Like I said, when you go in I, that's that lock feeling. So when you let the stick go, it just kind of locks in and goes. It's a hard feeling to kind of describe. Any wind resistance, like when you put nose down and you throttle forward, if you've got it dialed in, you don't have to keep touching pitch to keep it where it is. You give it the throttle you want, it'll stay basically on a flat line and fly itself. That's how you know you've got this stuff dialed in really well. And I'm sure any other commenter, that if somebody has a question, commenter will also help to give you a better idea if I am not doing a good enough job at it. Anyway, hopefully I'll be able to fly this weekend. Let me close that down. I got some new props. They're T-motor props, and I talked about before I had to snip them because they didn't fit into Boo here. I got a blue pair. So now that I got this guy fixed, I'm going to go out and try to do an actual good flight with it and not fall out of the sky. Don't want to go into the woods because the ticks are out astronomically horrible already. I already had one on me. A deer tick bit me good. So I want to stay out of the woods. But I'm not really traveling anywhere, so I want to just kind of fly around the yard and all that fun stuff. So no super exciting locations. But maybe I'll be able to sneak out. We'll see. We'll see. Into the woods. Maybe put on my gear and get some good bug spray or some shit. But stay safe, everybody. Enjoy flying. Enjoy staying away from everybody to not contaminate ourselves. Let's get this over with so we can go back and have a normal way of life. And summer's coming, spring's here. So we'll be able to get outside, barbecue, grill, sit by the fire, do all that fun stuff. Happy Saturday. Peace out.